A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Denver Broncos and the Arizona Cardinals. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. So hopefully... He's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this up to his own 44. Josh Sweat making the stop.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Nix from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. And partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
And he gets his offense in better field position here to start, up close to the 30. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
At the 44-yard line.
It's Benson on the give. Past midfield at the 45. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Danger, Case. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Staying on the ground with Benson. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Play action now, Murray. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun, it's Murray. It's caught by Harrison. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first points of this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
Play action now, Murray. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing again, Murray. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Benson on 1st and 10. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
16-yard line.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Green.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Short pass brought in. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Kick by Trujillo is good. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, and a little early momentum with that field goal.
Marvin Mims now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st down, it's Nix. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. It's Harvey straight ahead. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Denver.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Escapes the pocket. And apparently he sees no other option than to get rid of it on what is the final play of our 1st quarter. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Give up the middle to Harvey. Runs inside the 35. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone, down at the 20. A gain of 27 yards there. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Bombers, bomb, captain.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Nice work here, sliding down after some excellent running and a nice gain. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take a 2nd quarter lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Daniel Carlson set to kickoff.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. And off to Benson to start the drive. And I'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Benson once more. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Murray from the pistol. Flushed out of the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And now it's 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing from the gun here. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
First down 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Now Nix. Rolling left, buying some time. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Nix looking to throw. Keeps this one off to Harvey. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas. angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's down the inside the 40 before he's escorted out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Off the play action, here's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. Trying again, following the sack. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. The Cardinals with a long ways to go for a score. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. That's him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kate, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
All set up now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Harvey. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Nix from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
From the right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Harrison Jr. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
From the 38. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take the lead just before halftime. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Trujillo adds on the point after. And the Cardinals push their lead to 3.
Broncos 7.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Throwing on first down, Nix. Puts together a quality game here before sliding to a stop. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Hyatt going in motion right. Nix with it on first. Hits his running back. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Wow, they must really trust in this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
This is why those kickers are down there before the game trying those kicks in midfield. Kind of like Hooper shooting that half-court shot before half, because they believe, kickers do, that they're going to get an opportunity to be a difference maker. With that long kick, he certainly was.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before the half. Taking a shot deep down the field it goes. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Play action now. Murray. Complete out to the right. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. Hits him on the out route. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. Now an inside give to Benson. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for the Cardinals. First down.
They're going play action. It's Murray. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it'll be second and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals take the lead right away in half number 2. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
No doubt. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Mostert on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Hold on a second. 30 seconds. Under front.
Giving this to Harvey. Has a hole left. Room to run. Into the red zone. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos start the second half with some needed points.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos make it 17 all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up.
2-2-1.
They'll begin this drive with Benson. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
2-2.
But Running from the pistol with Benson. Pop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Third down. Broncos loading up that secondary. They're in the dime here. Now trying to run for it with Benson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I love that call on third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
On first and 10, it's Murray. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
The drive picks up here, first and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down.
You know, that's exactly how a defense should adapt as the play progresses. They blanketed everybody in coverage, but still kept all eyes on the quarterback to keep him from breaking containment. He got out for no gain, but that feels like a sack for those defenders.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
Kate, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
Green, big ace.
Kyler looking to throw. He'll get this complete to Mooney. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Looking good, but just a little too far left. He missed it. And instead of 3 points, quarter 3 remains tied.
You would think the kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards, but I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
First and 10, it's Harvey. He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. From the 32. Taking a deep shot here. And it looks great flying through the air, Bronk, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Finds Hyatt. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Motioning the tight end now. Knicks now on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Harvey on the carry. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And this one's recovered by the Cardinals.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Throwing now, following the turnover. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Yeah.
Play action now, Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
3rd down.
Here's Kyler to throw. Forced out to his right. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, 4th down coming up. Unable to connect with his running back. So that brings up 4th down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
This, our last play of the quarter. He'll throw it. He's got it to his running back. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It remains tied after 3, so we're going to have to decide things in our 4th quarter. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
2-2, hot! 2-2.
The give now to Benson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2-2.
Here's 2nd and 11. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Cardinals, first down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Benson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up at second and goal.
Coach, quick.
That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Murray, third and goal. Escapes out to the left. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Cardinals take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. Video tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Broncos 17.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. On the return, here's Mims. This makes it up to the 25.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's second and long. Nix from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Cardinals going nickel here, third down.
Captain.
Looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd down, give to Harvey. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Nix looking to throw. That's into the hands of Franklin. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Broncos losing by 7. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's Nix. Drops it down, Harvey. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Almost set. Almost ready. Captain.
Setting up to pass. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Here he is to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Hey, shift.
He'll look to throw it. Caught by the open man. And he's taken down Cardinals first down.
It's a gain of 18.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
First and 10 now from the 30. Benson now from the gun. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
It's a loss of 2.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Staying on the ground with Benson. This is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
First down, and they go right back to it. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game.
18-yard line.
With the game on the line, here's Maddox Trujillo. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. From the 18-yard line, another try on 2nd and 10. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Now out comes the second-year kicker in one of the biggest spots of his young career. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. That one is good! And their season will begin with a win. So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today, getting the win in Week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss and the 2 and the 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it can get you playing at a mid-season level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.